Okay. Juma is also joining us. I would like to greet you, everybody. I'm really happy to have you here. We are now complete, and I would like to greet also Christian, who has joined us, and Emmeline, who has contacted you. She's very busy motivating you. That's why we are such a complete group now. Thank you very much for your interest. And let's start with the second meeting where I invite you just to join in, to pronounce yourself, to speak up, and I'll quickly start with our Our last task for today was to study chapter 2, planning the course. When you went through all these texts and exercises and assignments, you were asked now to select one of your lectures that you decide to transform into a blended learning mode. That's very important, that we have a practical work to do, that whatever you learn and have seen as new methods, that you apply them on one of your courses. I was also asking you to revise the aims and objectives of your course and to think of a suitable time frame for your course. Now, I would like you to now talk about what course you decided to transform. Tell us a little bit about what is the title of this course, what are the goals, what are the content, what is the content, who is the target group that you are addressing, and how long will this course last? I will, while you are speaking, I will take notes so we can collect all the different contributions. So please, just everybody has actually muted themselves. When you are speaking, just speak, unmute and speak. Who is the first one? Anybody can just talk and tell us what kind of lecture you think could be transformed into a blended learning mode. Maybe to break the ice, Emmeline, can you tell us about what kind of lectures you selected to transform into a blended learning mode? Emmeline, you are not unmuted. Maybe she's on a phone call. I don't know. What do you think, Christian? Can you try to convince them to speak up? Because I think that's the way we can share experiences.
Okay, thank you, Ernest, for introducing the meeting. I would like to invite everyone to share what you have done for the past 2 days. I think this is the idea. So if you look at the plan for this day, we wanted to see the course you have selected. So we know you're teaching something. So we wanted you to tell us what you teach, what among the courses you teach, which one do you think we can work to transform it to blended learning? So would you please just mention, so everybody has to talk. Just mention the cause and give us the reason why you mentioned that specific cause. So you tell us the cause and you mention the cause. You give reasons for the cause. So we start with Elisha. Elisha, please.
Yes, pardon.
Which cause have you chosen
Yes.
to convert it? Which cause? How many courses do you teach, first of all?
5 courses for the last
5
semester.
Okay. So
Yes.
among the 5 courses, which one do you think we can talk about?
Maybe cost accounting.
Yeah.
Yes. Cost accounting, because I was teaching accounting.
What's the name of the course?
Cost accounting.
Cost accounting. Okay. Why do you think cost accounting would be appropriate?
Because the nature of the course is complex and it needs more advanced techniques for teaching students in order to understand the cause.
How many students do you teach in this course?
There were 12 students.
Sorry, how many?
12.
12.
Yes.
That's a manageable class. That's good.
Great.
So, yeah, so the reason, I didn't get the reason.
Pardon?
Why do you pick up that course?
Because it's a complex subject. For me, it's a complex subject to teach.
Okay, so you want to make it simple by blended learning.
Yes.
Okay. Hemedi? Hemedi Adinan? What do you teach, sir? Hello, Hemedi? Yes, Hemedi. Hemedi? Lucas Mahunda? Hi, Lucas.
Mr. Christian, maybe they're failing to unmute or something like that.
Okay.
But Hemedi is unmuted, and I don't know what is wrong with him.
Amalet?
Yes.
Amelet, please.
Yes,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes. Could we hear what you teach and what course do you want us to help you to transform?
Okay. I'm a Swahili teacher at Marang Teachers College. That is the
Yes.
only subject which I teach, plus educational subjects.
Okay, so you teach Kiswahili.
Curriculum.
Okay, so you teach Kiswahili, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So so is it general Kiswahili or it has components? Is Kiswahili an independent
Components, yeah.
subject? Yes.
We have components. It's just not as a independent subject, but it has different aspects which we teach in that Swahili. We have content and methodology.
Okay. So you focus on content, right?
Yeah, both.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Amaleti. I will come back to you. Martin, can we hear from you? Martin Mwalutambi?
Yeah, I'm Martin Mwalutambi from Marangu Teachers College.
Yes.
Specifically from Department of Development Studies.
Yes.
And I'm teaching development studies for diploma second year on the topic of Tanzania and the world politics.
Okay.
And I also teach civics for grade 8 teachers, English medium and Uraia for Swahili medium student teachers.
Okay.
Especially on topic of international relation, and for Swahili medium is uhusiano wa kimataifa. So what I want to know is, I just want you to know and to get more information on how I can teach well special development studies and that of Uraia and the civics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you choose one.
I'm not to choose one. If it is possible, it is better to carry all.
Okay,
that is
so
DSC, Uraia, and the civics. But what I know, the knowledge which I'll get for teaching Uraia will be the same and can be applied for civics.
okay.
Yeah.
So have you read the website? Have you read? Did you do the assignment we gave you this week?
An assignment where it was just like a form to be filled. Yes.
No. Do you know our website? We have a website and we ask you to go through the website. Did you go through the website?
Unfortunately, I didn't. You
didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have the assignment pending.
Yeah.
So you were supposed to read chapter 1.
Okay.
And chapter 2. So if you can create time to read.
Yes.
The tasks are shown. Do you see in the screen?
Yes, I see it on the screen.
Yeah, so today we will be focusing on the planning, but you were supposed to have read chapter 1 in the website. So I will ask Martin if you can create time to go through chapter 1.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can.
So the task should be so today we will like to hear what you have chosen, because it's a heavy work. If you choose 2, it will be difficult. So if you can choose 1, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So which one do you choose?
Development studies.
Okay, development studies. So I'll come back to you, Martin.
Okay.
Okay, Juma Ngoy.
Yes, sir, here.
Yeah, can you tell us what you teach?
Yeah, I'm a secondary teacher. I'm
Yeah.
teaching mathematics
Where?
at Tingona Secondary School here in Moshi.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to convert?
Yeah, in mathematics, I would like to convert one of the topics.
Which one topic?
Yeah, specifically a topic. Sorry?
You could choose for, I think a topic is too little.
Yeah.
If you can choose more than one topic, I think that would be something that you can do for 6 months or a month.
Yeah.
So which topic do you want to start with?
Yeah, the topic will be three-dimension figures.
What?
Three-dimension figures.
Okay, three-dimensional figures. Okay.
Yeah.
Which class?
Form.
Okay. Thank you, Juma.
Thank
I'll
you.
come back to you. Yeah. Grace, do you hear me?
Can I quickly respond to Juma?
Okay.
You were talking about being a math teacher on secondary school. I would warmly recommend you to have a look at Khan Academy, Khan Academy. There you will find excellent learning resources for any topic from primary school level up to secondary school level, with short video tutorials and exercises. I'm quite sure I was using this platform for free in at the University NUST in Namibia, where the students came with different knowledge and where we wanted to give them a good start into their mathematical topics. And we found that these students were able to learn very efficiently with this kind of video tutorials. But it's not enough. You still have to do seminars for them to come up with their questions, because sometimes they get stuck, and then you can help them to solve these problems. This was just mentioning because I heard you were teaching mathematics. Please go on.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ernest. I think Juma will take that as an informed recommendation and advice. So can I hear from Grace?
Yes, sir.
How are you, Grace?
I'm good.
What do you teach and where?
My English subject as my
Mhm.
language teacher storage.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to convert English subject?
Yes.
Okay, so how long does it take? So I need to know for teachers' colleges, if you take a course, how long does it take to finish it?
Oh, we have first of all, it's about content and pedagogy,
Mhm.
and also you want to know about our syllabus or what?
Yeah, how long does it take if you want to plan? How long does it?
Okay. Our syllabus is only one for 2 years.
Mhm.
Yes, we have content and pedagogy. Each has his own syllabus,
Mhm.
but the course is for 2 years.
Okay. Okay, do you want to do for content or for pedagogy?
For content.
For content. So you
Yes.
can start English content for a year, for year one. Right? Yes?
Yes,
Oh.
for content.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Thank you. Lucas, are you here?
Okay, thank
Lucas Mahunda? Lucas?
Lucas is muted. You should unmute.
Yeah.
Going down on the left side, you have the mic. Click on it, and then you're unmuted. Yes, you did unmute yourself. So please go
Okay.
ahead.
Lucas, what do you teach? Lucas,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
Hello? Yes,
Mm.
fine.
Where do you teach and what do you teach?
Can you hear me? I
Yes.
teach English communication skill. Yeah.
Where?
Marangu Teachers College.
Okay, at Marang.
Mm.
Okay, so what do you want to focus on? Which subject do you want to focus?
I would like to learn the best way how to use technological devices in teaching and learning, because these technological devices are there, but mostly just use it for communication. I see
Okay,
that I feel that is not well utilized
Mm.
in the teaching and learning situations.
Okay, so we want you to choose a course. So which one do you think you can work on?
Choose the course.
Yeah, you choose one course.
Hello?
So, do you choose English or communication?
In English. In English.
You choose
But
English. Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Hemedi is not available. Maybe he's back. Hemedi.
Yes,
Hemedi, where do you teach? How are you?
I'm fine, sir. I teach at MPTI.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you choose a course that you want to transform?
Yes. I am comfortable with law of succession.
Okay. Law of succession. Okay.
Law of succession.
Law of succession. Did you read the website, Hemedi?
Yes, I tried to reach the
What did you
website.
get? What did you get?
I found various resources based on research reports done by, I found the various reports and materials concerning blended learning, classroom learning, online learning. But mostly were the research report of other authors. Yes.
Did you do SWOT analysis?
No, I didn't do. Yes.
So maybe we can talk now. Remedy, you can tell us if you compare online and traditional teaching, which one works best, do you think?
In my opinion, I think we need both. We need both of them because of the nature of the student that we are having.
Okay, you need both.
We need both, yes.
So Hemedi, when you say you need both, that means you want to have the online and blend and traditional teaching blended. So you are for blended learning. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So in your environment, do you think blended learning can work?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. So maybe before I go back to Ernest, I would like to hear from Marangu. So it could be Martin.
Yes.
Given your situation, Martin, at Marangu, can you tell us that if we design your course so that it is available online, do you think students can benefit from it?
Of course, they can benefit because they have some knowledge concerned to ICT. And apart from that, most of them, they have a smartphone in which they can access that learning, that lesson from their devices, from their smartphone. But there is also a computer lab in which also they can access materials, yes.
How many computers do you have in the at the college?
I don't have specific
number.
The actual number of computers which are available, but they are more than 30.
Okay, that's very good news for Marangu, and I see the majority are coming from Marangu.
Yes.
So are you saying majority of the students have mobile phone?
Yes,
so
they have a smartphone.
You have the
Yes.
laboratory.
Yes.
Is the internet available? Do you have a free internet?
We don't have a free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have free Wi-Fi.
But students can, if you need students on WhatsApp, they're always available.
Yes, on WhatsApp they can access it.
Okay, so that means students can afford the internet, their private internet.
Yes.
Okay, anybody from Marangu? Maybe Grace, if you can confirm the situation at Marangu.
Okay, the situation. Okay, sir, I'm here. The situation about computers.
Yeah, if we decide to apply blended learning, my question is,
okay,
do you think it can be applicable at Marangu in your context?
Somehow it can be applicable, but the problem will be only the internet. But most of students, teachers have smartphone, and also we have a computer lab, but the problem is internet.
Okay, so you don't have free internet, but
yes.
you are relying on private connection.
Yes,
I think I'm getting.
Yes.
So I know the situation at Simuko MPTI. So I think we can confirm that if we work on our course to transform them into blended learning, there is a possibility that students can benefit from Marangu and MPTI. So maybe I invite Ernest. Ernest will take us through the planning stage, and then we can continue. So Ernest, you're welcome. You are muted, Ernest.
Fine. So
good.
If I would be in your shoes, I would go to the website first. And because on our website, we have all the learning resources that you need. You go first to the first station. There you can, for instance, read through the text and then open this needs analysis and outcome. Here you can find out what different topics this course will address. Then there's also a short introduction what blended or online learning is all about. In chapter 1, you go to chapter 1, and you can also go through an introduction into the main concepts that we are talking about. Here you'll find the SWOT, strengths, weakness, opportunity, threats, analysis that Christian was mentioning, where we compare face-to-face teaching with online teaching and see that both have their strengths and their weaknesses, their opportunities and their threats. But blended learning is a mixture of both of these approaches. And while, as somebody also mentioned, in the situation that you are in, I'm sure it's best to choose a blended learning approach. So you can take advantage of all of the face-to-face connection where your students are present in a classroom, and also use the online facilities to provide them with information. You find more descriptions of different blended learning models. For you, it probably would be the best to just work on in a face-to-face presence session with your students and give them a link to the learning material on the internet where you can ask them to do assignments and so on. This is chapter 1. Now, teaching blended learning is not just a problem of having the infrastructure, the computers and the internet. It's also a different approach. And for teachers, it can be quite challenging in the beginning. This chapter is talking about the challenges for teachers. But also, don't forget, for the learners, it's a new challenge to learn this way. And we have here a whole chapter about the problems that your students will have. If you went through chapter 1, you can go here, chapter review. And here you have questions. And here you can test yourself whether you have understood, whether you have also acknowledged all the elements that were explained. You have one and more different questions, and we have here a hint where you can also find out what to do and where you stand. We have to, up to today, I asked you to have a look at chapter 2 about planning the course. And we have here plenty of information about choosing your course. Here is a small video tutorial about why we should consider the learning objectives. Then finally, what is important that you decide. You have decided now which topic, which course, which you will try to transform. Now you have to think about how long will this course be. For you, most probably it will be a semester course. And in a semester course, you would have to think about how many face-to-face sessions do you organize, where you invite students to come to the classroom, where you meet them, where you can talk to them. And then once you have decided how many presence sessions you have to think about how many hours do you expect students to work online. Then once we have this, I call this time frame, then we can later on start doing the planning. Now, if you have gone through chapter 2, you can again go to chapter 2 review, and you find here a few questions. You have to try to find out yourself, maybe with a colleague, together, sit together and answer these questions. And at the end of this session, of this review, you click on hints, and then you can get some more information. Now, for next time, for Friday, where we will meet again, we are talking about learning resources. One of the main advantages of using computers and the internet is the incredible amount of learning resources you find ready-made on the internet. And here I give you information how to find such what we call open educational resources. Open means everybody can use it. They are produced by teachers all over the world. Here I have found most sources from African schools. I have plenty of links, sources where you can find such resources. You have a look around, and then you can also think of maybe capture and convert such resources so you can use them on your computer system. Even sometimes, I mean, we have found really learning resources for nearly every topic. And in courses like you mentioned, English, there is plenty of information, exercises, tests, and so on the internet. But if you want to create your own specific learning tool, then you might go to the workshop for PowerPoint, where you can learn how to create learning resources with PowerPoint. Or you can go to the workshop video tutorial, where you can learn how to record lessons with Zoom. It's all free to use, and then you can create learning resources. Once you went through chapter 3, you can again go to the review, try to find out what you know about these questions, and then also make some hints. Now, for next, for Friday, I asked you to study chapter 3, that's what I showed you right now, that you should try to find adequate learning material for your specific course and add it to your collection. And then we also should have a look at chapter 4. Chapter 4 is about the teaching, the planning, individual planning. Go through this and you see these are plans. These are what we call storyboards of your course. This is a 3-week course, the storyboard, where we have all the different contents, tests, and so on. This is another such an example. And if you want to know how to go about to create such a storyboard, which is a central element of the work that you will do next week, then you can watch this video tutorial where everything is explained, how you come up with this. So we will see us next Friday, same time, and then we will talk about what you have learned during this week. This is a crucial and necessary preparation, so you will be ready for next week when Christian is inviting you to develop such a storyboard and such a course, a website, and so on. I would like to ask Christian if you want to add something else to what I have already said.
Okay, thank you, Ernest. Yeah, that was good. And I hope that you have said it all. What I have observed for today, some of us came without reading. We have not done the assignment. So we would like to ask you, before we meet on Friday, please go through the website, do the assignment, make submission, and then when we meet, it's easier. You know, you make the meeting easier because we have something to discuss. So I would also, I will appreciate everybody who came. But I would like to remind you, please find time, go through the website, read chapter. If you have not read chapter 1, please do so, and read chapter 2, so that when we come on Friday, we know everybody has read. So if there's an issue you want to raise, you can always do that, and then we conclude. Who has
Excuse me,
something?
Mr. Christian.
Yes.
Can you kindly share the link of the website again? Because some of the participants are they're inboxing me asking for a link.
Okay.
A website link.
Okay, so
I will put the link on our WhatsApp group again.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ernest.
And also, Mr. Christian, can you clarify to put something clear, please? Because there is kind of misconfusion to some of the participants. There are some who thinks when you participate online, you won't come face to face.
Okay.
So maybe can you explain to this that whoever that has attended online is the same person that will be invited to come face to face?
Yeah, I think that should be very clear. This is part of the 2 weeks. So you attend online, that means we meet you next week. So I think that's very clear. Is there any issue if we have a person with something want to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to, Mr. Christian.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just trying to suggest, and I was trying to think on the blended learning.
Yeah.
And how it can work well, especially to our college and our environment.
Yes.
And as we heard, most of us who have computer lab, but there is no free Wi-Fi. I was thinking if we were an organization, in order to make it clear, I was thinking maybe if the organization can offer at least a Wi-Fi of at least 3 months or 5 months or 6, and you can come to cross-check on what we have learned, what we are providing, and how it works into our institutions. I don't know, how do you think about it?
Okay, I think that's a recommendation. We will talk with Ernest, and then we will respond next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 1:27. Please, I will remind you to read the website. We have the link, and then we see each other at the same time on Friday. So please have a good day. Ernest, if you have something you want to say.
Well, I just want to thank you for your presentation, for your comments and questions, and I'm looking forward to see you Friday to discuss what you have read. Please come up with questions, with your comments. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye-bye, everything.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Ernest.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.